Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Main Sequence. So, I didn't like where I was in this game. I was unorganized and, well, still am, but I was like stuck in a place. And so I felt like I needed to do some stuff off camera to kind of get back on track because I felt like I needed to do a bunch of stuff, um, that frankly I could have time lapsed, but I mean, otherwise it was pretty boring. So I'm going to catch you up as best as I can remember what all I did. So this is coming off of my ship. And if you remember, I had a bunch of crap right here that I set up a little mini processing stuff, and I had my research over here. So that's kind of, it was kind of doing its purpose, but not really. So anyway, so kind of orient. This is coming off me. That's a shipyard over there. That's the old storage where it has really nothing in it right now other than it just has some iron or some titanium ore. All right, and then I moved my command module here. So I have shipyard, me, and the command module. Over there, this is where my hydrogen's coming in and is for the power. And that's the only thing over here. If you go down this way, this is going to be nickel. I have this kind of set up now. I don't have a nickel station yet. I have not gone and set that up. That's on the agenda for probably this episode. So nickel, and I'll just ship nickel plates here because nickel doesn't do anything. We don't need raw nickel for anything, so I'll just make the plates on the station and ship them here. So then I have this making magnetic coils, and I did have some nickel plates that I was making on the ship that I've been plugging in here. So I do have some coils made. This is titanium coming in. And I'm not building up any plates. As fast as I get them here, I'm eating them up. So that is a weak point because I definitely would like to have some extra. Obviously I need extra. So I have to kind of figure out what to do on that. And I'll kind of go into that in a minute on a couple of ideas, but a stop at that station definitely is going to need to happen. So I have that going into here, making hull plates. So we got some hull plates in storage, and then the rest going right into here for research for now. Servo motors are worth twice as much. It's probably worth doing, but I don't think there's anything equivalent right now on the other side of whatever, I can't remember what they call it. The computational mathematics or whatever they call the other side of this, that doubles. So it's just the, I'm forgetting what they're called, but basically the circuit boards, I guess maybe is what they're called. But you have those, and I think those are only 1-to-1. So I don't know. Oh, the ship came in. So it's unloading some titanium plates now. So I don't know what if it's worth upping that right now, if there's nothing on the other side to double our research, because everything seems to be, so I don't know. But anyway, so over here, I'm making lightweight frames, and this is probably getting to be where it's about full. Yeah. So we got that going on. So I have automated basic needs. Again, this is the hydrogen. It's not full, which is interesting. So we're just using enough that's keeping it from filling up. So that's where we are right now. So, my agenda. I've been researching solar panels with a little bit of silica that I had, and I don't, that didn't have very much. I'm up to 74% on solar panels. So my plan, here's what my agenda is. I need to go out, I need to set up a nickel station and get that going out at the nickel asteroid. And then I need to go set up a silica station and mine silica. And the silica I'm going to bring back here raw when we get to that point. I'm not going to worry about processing it because glass needs raw silica. It doesn't need. It broke down from its raw form. So I'm going to bring that in. My plan is, it's why we're at the silica asteroid, is to get a lot of silica and bring it back with me. And then it's going to be slow going for a little bit because I'm going to have to just plug it in on the ship. Or I could set up I might just set up a mini kind of production over here. But anyway, long story long, my long-term thing is I want to get solar panels done, have the stuff, and put solar panels on here. And then I want to go to all the other stations and get solar panels on it and get rid of the reactor. Then I don't need to worry about hydrogen to any of those other stations for power. So I can take the power out, get rid of that route that's dropping off hydrogen, and we can just go solar panels. But I need all that I wish it was all done now, but unfortunately I could make it happen, I guess. I could go out and hunt and mine a bunch of silica, and slow go it and be well ahead of where I am on the silica side of things, but that's not where I am, so we just got a deal. But then ultimately what I want to do is make this dock silica. So the raw silica will just come in here, and then I can process it over in this area because we'll have solar panels. We won't need this for power. Long-term plans. But I'm up to 74% on solar panels, so I just need I need to make more stuff. All right, with that, the other thing I've kind of found out and realized in kind of watching a couple other people play the game, because I wanted to kind of see where am I going wrong, is our ships that are running around hauling titanium, hydrogen, not so much the hydrogen because he's taken care of, but that and my nickel ships and all that stuff, if they don't have hydrogen power for the reactor on the ships, they go slow. So everything becomes super inefficient, and that's a problem too. So I need to build a station basically for them to stop at. I mean, I could do probably another dock on here, kind of make it work, but I think I'm just going to set up another place that will just keep full of hydrogen and they can stop in. So yeah, so our agenda right now, I think, is going to be go set up these other two stations today. So yeah, I need a bunch of stuff though. So let's go see what we can. We'll go to around our stations here and see what we need. So magnetic coils. I need I think just 25 per station. I think. So I'm hoping I don't need this. I need to get rid of this. Well, I might need the titanium more, but I need to organize this stuff. How are we doing here? Oh, I'm getting dumb. All right. You need to go there. Actually, how about I just do that? All right. So that gives me, that should be plenty of coils. Hull plates. I need, if I'm hoping my calculations are right, we don't end up in the middle of nowhere, and I need more. And it looks like I need at least 50, let's say 60 hull plates per station, and we're doing 2. So I need at least 120. And we'll just top this guy off, and we're going to hope that's enough. All right. And frames. I need at least 30 per station, I'm thinking. So that should be enough frames, I think. So we got, we need to figure out, I didn't grab hull plates. Hull plates, we need 50. We'll say 50 per station. So I might be good on hull plates. Might be good on lightweight frames. I think I'm good on coils. All right. I think I'm okay. And we do need titanium plates. And we're going to need some nickel plates. I think that should let us build what we need, I hope. So over here, actually, you know what? I want to let's look at something here. I was thinking I need to empty out my inventory, but I want to see what we have on the ship. So we're gonna do that. Nickel plates, we're making right now a bunch of those. Right. So I guess I could keep some here. We'll just put some titanium ore on here. I don't know that I need that much. And the rest of this, we can go throw in the I don't need that either right now. That I might be able to put on my ship. So we got titanium. We got a lot of nickel plates. But I don't think we really need this many right now. So we can we got some lightweight frames, that's fine. So we're gonna put that in the storage here. How are we doing on our power for this? Oh, we got 50. All right. So we're gonna go. Which means we'll probably get somewhere and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I needed that. But we're gonna get rid of some of this. Because I want to bring back as much silica as we can. So I hate to take too much extra with us. All right, let's go set up these other stations. And then efficiency is going to come. I'm going to have to figure out, like I said, the efficiency on this. So let's go. We'll go to this nickel asteroid. It's not too far away. guess closer, probably better as far as efficiency of the drones. Right? That's what we're going to go with. All right. Now, we need to build a station. Q. Station. Seriously. I think I got to move some stuff in my ship inventory. Yeah, we need hull plates and lightweight frames. Let me go put those in our ship inventory. They did an update, and I thought they changed it where we need what? Lightweight frames, and then we need hull plates. They did an update where it was, I thought stuff was supposed to use your inventory, but obviously for this it doesn't work, so that's fine. All right. Dock here. All right, we'll go figure out what we need in here. Obviously, we're going to need a all right. What do we want to add on here? We got a dock. Probably good enough. My other ones, I was putting a service dock in as an extra dock, and then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, well, I really don't necessarily need that. Because I can make the ships just leave if I need to. So, all right. So let's see what materials we need here, because I want to do one extra that I'm probably going to just stick one drone. And I guess I do need another dock because we need to get run power over here. So we'll do a power dock, I guess. You know what? Maybe we'll use ours for a power dock. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. What the heck? All right. So if we do it, what is happening here? All right. What in the world? Okay. All right. So I don't know what was happening right there. What are we doing? What is happening? Why is it? I'm not sure what in the world is bugging out here. Hold on. It should. All right. Why? It's just doing weird stuff. The designer isn't working correctly. It's not. What in the world? world is happening? It should let me place those. Like I was started to do before, and then it wigged out on me. Now it's not letting me do anything. I don't need the elevator. What are you doing, buddy? Something is... I may have to reboot the game. Something, because I should be able to come in here. And it should let me build this up. Something's not right. Alright, I'm gonna reboot. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. Alright, so I just shut down the game, rebooted. Now it's back to working again. Not sure, but it is a playtest. Alright, I hate this. I hate the controls in here. They're like not exactly the same as everything else. Okay, so what I need to do is put mining drone. Why? What is it doing? Usually it lets you build everything up, but won't. It'll just tell you the total. I'm not sure if this is wigging out because I don't have stuff in inventory. I don't know what all we even need. I'm not sure what any of this stuff needs, so let's... Alright, now it's not letting me... Whoa. Okay. This is not working. It worked for kind of a second. All right, well, this is bugged out. Because I can't even do the designer. There's nothing. All right, don't need to be in delete mode. I want to be in build mode. And now it's not giving me the ability to add. It's not bringing it over. All right, well, I've already tried rebooting, and it seemed like that helped, and then it didn't. I don't know what to do. We're going to undock. We'll dock. I mean, this is like game breaking. It started to work. I don't want cargo ship. Hmm. It's putting everything. Oh, is that my problem? Everything's low? No. I'm low, but see, the piece is right there. All right. I don't know what's happening here. We'll cancel. All right. I need to get away from this. All right. I don't want. Okay. Weird. All right. There we have it. Very weird. Okay. So what in the world is happening with this? Yeah, something's really weird with this. Right. What in the world? All right. Drone dock. We'll make this power. I'm gonna have to go through this all over again. It's gonna keep wigging out, probably. All right. So then we probably need, if I'm gonna make that the power dock, we need to put another dock over here. Right? And I think that would probably do what we need here. So, okay. So for this one, I need 25 hull, which we're fine with. 10 frames. And we need 10 coils. You know what? I think, I don't know if I save this, if it'll let us do it since it's already, but I think this will work. We'll make that one power and service. That one will be our dock, and then in here we'll process nickel. Okay. All right. I need to put 10 coils in here. Now we'll do this all over again, hopefully. All right, that's at least a little bit better, I guess. This is so weird right now. It's like it's that's not what I want. It's like everything that it's doing is like my view is connected to what it's doing, if that makes sense. All right. Then we need what are you doing, buddy? Like things are getting locked in there. I can't. It's not letting me. Weird. Something's bugged out big time with this right now that didn't used to be. See if we can just make it work. Make sure we're lined up. We're not. And then we need to do this is crazy. Something is totally messed up. All right, there we go. I think we might be good now. And then, okay. All right, we got that built. And we will take these things back. All right. All right, so this one is going to be power service dock. And then we will just unload. We will eventually just unload that. So we need that, and then we'll need to put a power generator, unfortunately, in here. This thing's huge. This is why it's gonna be nice to get rid of these. All right, we'll do power generator. And then we need I have some on my ship. So we can get power going here, I guess. All right. So we'll get power going. And then this will be for our drones. And I may need to come back and up all of these eventually. Most likely will. And also in the last update that he did add some like high speed belts and stuff that we can research. All right, guys, we want you to go get nickel ore. You go. All right, so that's going to start getting nickel ore. And then really the only thing I want to do another power dirt storage. And then the only thing we really need is right now, I don't know that we need more than one. We probably really actually should, but need. And then here we'll do 2. All right. We'll turn this on, making nickel plates. Maybe. Maybe. Why are you not making nickel plates? Oh, because I did that wrong. All right. That would be why. All right. Now we need to... There we go. Now it'll make brick nickel plates. Cool. We got that going. This is loaded up with 23, so I could probably add another here just because we'll be unloading. So this will be unload that. Cool. Let me make sure I got this one set up. This one. Oh, that's a drum bay. What am I doing? I want to be over here. And this one will be... load nickel plates. And this is... well... I feel like I should just go ahead and add a second one here. What do you think? I think we should. Why not? And I probably need to do that. Definitely probably need to go do that at my titanium. Oh, I don't. No. Definitely just, I want him just to go right on by. And I don't think he's going to do that. We'll just do that. All right. And we'll change this nickel plates. All right. So that'll get those going. So we'll start building up nickel plates. I think. Because how are we doing? Are we? Yeah, I feel like we're staying pretty well even right now with what the drones are doing. All right. We'll have this come. Set this up for the hydrogen. Did I change the dock name over here? plate dock, and we'll call this the Nickle Station 1. Alright. Cool. It looks like we're probably building up. Yeah. So now we're building up. Now we're just at the mercy of these, which these do 20 a minute. I'm doing 40 a minute. Yeah. Hopefully, that'll be enough. All right. I think we're done here. I think. All right. We'll undock. Now. Whoa. Stop. Somewhere. There's our main station. Where's our silica dock? I did have it marked. Why is it not showing up on my HUD? The only thing on my HUD is the main station. All right. I don't need the hydrogen station. I don't need nickel ore right now. But I do need. Where is my silica? Oh, there it is. Do I have nothing closer? Let's see. Titanium, nickel, water ice. All right. But the silica asteroid should be on my HUD. There it is. Not too far away. Alright, so the silica, I'm not going to do any processing on here. Silica is going to come raw. This is probably close enough, yeah. Alright. I don't know if I have enough to build this. I do. Alright, we're going to try this again. We'll see how this goes on this one. Alright, so I can't remember what all we have to give them. Hull plates. And coils. Was that all we needed? See, now it seems like it's working correctly. So weird. And then we need another dock. Whoa. Just want to make sure that lines up. All right. Was there anything else I needed? we'll bring power. That'll be our power. That'll bring that in. We'll bring silica in. I think that's all we need. And eventually we're going to come back and do... All right. I think we're... All right, let me take this stuff out. All right, so where we are docked, the station's going to be Silica Station 1. And this is going to be Silica Power Service Stock. And we will unload hydrogen. And I don't have any hydrogen on me. So we'll see if that turns into a problem. I need titanium plates. Where am I at? I might need to make some. See if we got some in inventory here. And I should probably just start making some. All right. Okay, so outside of this dock, we will do that. And then power generation, which we won't need a ton here, but we'll need some. All right, we'll do belts. All right, so that'll be power coming in. All right, and then over here we'll have our drones. How you doing, buddy? And then we'll do... All we need here is him. And then we'll... Of course, I'm out of stuff. What else do I need here? More titanium plates. I got nickel plates. Oh, gosh dang it. I meant to have that doing all of them. Alright, we need to make some titanium plates. I'll be right back. Alright. Got a few plates. Alright, let's go see if we have enough to do what we need to do. Where were we? Okay. I think we got this set up correctly. Yes. Alright. Alright, silica. I want these guys. Go get them. I mean, that should hold plenty, right? All right. I don't need to do anything here other than we'll do This one will load silica. Load. Silica station 1. Alright. This will be the silica dock. Cool. Alright. I wish I had. I mean, what's weird to me is like the station's running right now with no power. Because there's no hydrogen, but it's unloading. The drones are flying. Which technically it shouldn't be. I'm glad it is. But yeah. Alright. So one should be good to supply power. Alright. We are pretty much done here. I want to give it a few because I want. Oh, it's bringing in a lot of silica fast. All right, I want to fill up my inventory with silica. We're gonna have it. We're gonna get it going fairly quickly, but right now I don't have a ship, so I do want to, when we get back, be able to at least get it going on my ship. Maybe I can get stuff processing on the way back, so we can make stuff. So yeah, boom, boom, boom. We'll do that, and then we'll let that hang out for a few. I can't set up the power route yet. All right. Well, I'm gonna pause here for just a minute. We're gonna load this up, and then we'll head back. Hang on. Okie dokie. All right. So with this, we've now filled up most of our inventory. That's enough. I think we can get out of the silica station. I hope we have everything set up right. Oops. Shot that. Oh, actually I want to go in here because I want to add a bunch of this, and while we're flying back, we're gonna need glass and wafers, but we need the wafers to make the basic circuit. We need that in nickel plates. So we're going to get that going while we fly back. I mean, how much power we use just messing around. We're still sitting at 50. I don't know if we use power. All right, where's our main station now? There it is. I was looking at the inventory I have. I want to set up the power station, but I figure I'm going to do that close to the main station for them to stop and pick up hydrogen. It's going to make it all more efficient, which is probably going to mean that I'm going to figure out how inefficient my processes are on my other places, but alright, I need to figure out which dock is the right one, I guess. Because I can't remember which dock I even want to go to. Like, where's my shipyard? Gotta have something at it. That's the shipyard there. This should be it right here. Oh, I didn't want that. I want shipyard dock. No, don't want shipyard dock. I want station dock. There we go. Okie doke. Alright. So we have, he's making those. So we need, okay, so it is nickel plates. So I have a bunch of nickel plates. It's making, alright, cool. Let's start crafting these bad guys. We need those going. Alright. So now, sorry about that. The cat came in, wanted me to throw the ball. So we got it making those. We need to make a couple of things. Let's see. We need, what, 2 ships? And for each ship, I'm gonna need some things. We need hull plates. Each ship needs, so we need those. That should be good. We need some frames. I might have enough frames on me for this. Yeah. I do. And we need mag coils. And I got plenty of those on me. All right. Let's go over here. Oops. Let's go over here. All right. Ship's inventory. I need mag coils. And I need more mag coils. All right. And I need at least 10 frames, which we have. And I need, what, 60 hull plates. That should be enough to make 2 ships right now. All right. So this ship, we'll get in here. If I can remember what I need to do to. All right. So we're gonna make this one Nickel Cargo 1. Alright, so we got Nickel Cargo 1, so we'll get out of here. I know he does not have, does he come with stuff? No. Let's grab him some just to have him. Just so he's got what he needs. Throw this in there. Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to get off of that ship, and then we will go in here. Nickel Cargo 1. First destination is There. He'll pick up nickel plates, add weight condition until we have nickel plates of what? I don't even know how many to. I need to. Let's see. Greater than or equal to 400. And then we'll go to the nickel dock here. And we'll wait for nickel plates to be equal to 0. Boom. He's gone. All right. Now, we'll go in here. We'll construct a new ship, cargo ship, construct. Oh, I should have grabbed another. I'll do that. And then we'll go in here. We'll call this one is going to be our Silica Cargo 1. Alright. That's about all I need. Go back out here. And then we'll go to Silica Cargo 1. First is going to be weight condition. Silica. I don't even know. Since we're doing raw. I mean, 400 really isn't. Oop, that's not what I wanted. And then we're going to come back here. And I don't have a dock for it yet. So we're going to have to hold off a minute. I won't enable this. It's going to end up coming to the power dock, but I'm going to have to rename this dock. All right, so we'll get that going here eventually. All right, and silica's going to come here. All right, well, let's go see how. How are we doing here? We got 22. We'll get those going. We'll take the 22. We'll get research going. Try to get solar panels done. That's kind of our hang up right now, is making solar panels. And I'm not sure, let's see. We should be able to see here what we need to make those. Oh, well, they're not. We're not going to see that because they're not done with research yet. Getting there. So I know we need glass for the panels. Reinforced glass. So we'll have to make some of that. And I'm not sure what else we need. More. We'll go put these in. Alright. I feel better about where things are at the moment. with the ship. I think I'm in a much better place than I was last episode. I want to get the solar panels going, not get rid of that guy. And then we can revamp our... Oh, wrong ship. I was like, why isn't that making anything? I guess I could be having it make stuff. And I put those in all these cargo ships, and I really don't need them because I'm not... It's kind of a waste, I guess. To have it there. But I guess if I ever have to repurpose the ship for something else, I'm set up for it. We'll go with that. So this might be enough to get us through on solar panels. All right, I think we're gonna call it there for this one. Hopefully we'll get solar panels unlocked for the next one. Be able to add those on. That's my future plans here. Add those on, get rid of the whole hydrogen coming in thing here. Get the solar panels on so we have that power. Get my silica dock set up over here. Get that rolling, and then I would like to next time get the silica station up. Would be cool. And I'd also need to go over and try to see if I can get my titanium maybe a little bit more efficient over there too. But as we're going here, there's large rooms, which I'm kind of torn on because now I'm going to be researching. I can't. The other weird thing on here that I don't understand is you can't see if this is like after you give it stuff. You can't see the technology tree unless I'm missing it somewhere. Because I don't know unless there's a shortcut for it. Is there? Let's see. Gameplay. Controls. I was going to see if there's a shortcut for research tree. Oh, it says it's T. Well, isn't that fancy? All right, so T for research. Okay, so we get warp fuel, advanced plates, and I don't know. Nothing I make yet needs advanced plates. I'm sure something's coming. I don't know what an enrichment chamber does, but we're almost done with solar panels. Container module. I think that's the larger. One warp drive, large thrusters. I think because there's a whole there's faster ones, and I would think they would come with like a logistics too. I don't know where they come in because I have the updates. But I know there's larger things, so I don't know where I get that because I don't see it. But somewhere I know there are stuff where you get like faster belts, but I am not seeing anything here where I can even research to get that. Because you think it'd be logistics too, which would be under production. It's not there. So I don't know. But I know that it does exist. And all I have is the MK1s. I don't know, guys. But anyway, as I was saying, we'll figure that out. Solar panels now are at 94%, so I'll let it run. So we'll have those next time. Figure out what we need for production of those, and then we'll kind of make what we need and be able to start moving forward here and get a little bit better organized here on this base. Anyway, hope you like this one. Hopefully you like the way it's changed, and we will definitely catch all you guys soon. Take care. Thanks for joining me, man. Thanks. Bye.